While concert strings Adaptive's legato provides an incredibly smooth, conventional legato, it goes the extra mile beyond that. We've added polyphonic legato, bowed legato, and a milder, less intense legato. By default, polyphonic legato and the more intense true legato is loaded up. Also, the bowed legato is off, which gives you a slurred legato when playing overlapped notes. Just so you know, when you turn bowed legato on, you'll hear the sound of the bows changing direction with each note played, even if you play overlapped. To my knowledge, I think this is a first in the world of legato. One quibble I've always had with a lot of the legato features in other products is that they sound a bit too swoopy to me. Unlike wind players, string players can move from note to note without the slightest bit of portamento occurring. So that's the approach taken with concert strings Adaptive. However, here's a trick if you like that swoopy sound in your legato passages. And it uses portamento. Luckily for you, we've created two styles of portamento: dramatic and mild. Again, if you want a more swoopy legato, use the mild portamento. Here's how. By default, portamento is triggered by using a key switch. In this case, the lowest be flat on an 88-note keyboard. As long as you hold that note down, notes will have a mild portamento glide between each overlapped note you play. If you want a dramatic portamento, then double hit the key switch. Again, as long as that key switch is held, the portamento will occur between overlapped notes. I really like using the provided smooth legatos on smaller intervals, and then using a mild portamento for larger intervals. After all, that's normally how a string section plays. But of course, the choice is yours. If you want to use a more conventional, non-polyphonic legato, you can select that here. Note that even though you're no longer using polyphonic legato at this point, you can still play chords. And one more option is turning off the default legato, which is named True Leg here. Now the legato transitions are even less pronounced, and of course you can turn off legato altogether here. One more thing I forgot to mention about portamento style. Let's say you're using an ensemble patch and you have the cellos triggering portamento using the sustain pedal and the violins or any other section triggering portamento using the low B flat key switch. If I single hit that key switch, the portamento style will be mild. If I double hit that key switch, the portamento style will be dramatic. Just another way to select portamento styles if you're using an ensemble patch.